Hey Jim, just want to start by saying thanks for taking the time to talk to me on the phone today. Hopefully I kind of explained the different options that we have in a way that you can understand, or maybe you're familiar with how online presences work and kind of how Google algorithms work and how to get ranked on the web. So following this video, you're going to see the description in my email, different services, SEO services, lead generation services. I actually put together an a la carte service, and then I actually just shot you a quick quote for a website build to actually replace that Midwest Contractor's website. That is being if you can get to the admin panel on that and get the DNS settings, and we can get those rerouted to a new website. But first things first, wanted to make this a little personal, so I thought I'd show you a few things on what I'm seeing. Like we talked on the phone, as well as what you're going to read in my email. Homepage, 1,000 words minimum of authoritative content. Inner pages, 500 words minimum of authoritative content. As I go through your website, yeah, you've got some content here, and of course you've got some pictures. I always enjoy pictures, especially of work that you've actually done. And then you've got your different interior and exterior projects. So these are all good things. Don't have anything against them. What we need to do in order for Google to pull you to the front is actually add in more authoritative content, keywords of what people are actually searching for on the internet whenever they're looking for a contractor or someone who does renovations or anything along those lines. So 1,000 words on the home page. Going into your services here, I recommend actually creating a separate services page. What I mean by that is whenever I click on your services page, I want maybe a summary of all your services, in a quick paragraph underneath it. The way it's set up now, you actually click on your services page and it goes directly to your roofing and then speaks on roofing specifically. Again, looking at it, may add a little bit, but you've got some content on here. If I actually click on the roofing again, it goes there. Moving on to siding. Moving on to siding. There we go. Got some pictures. Definitely another page to where we have got to get more content on here specific to the siding service that you offer. Going down here, you've got exterior. I would actually expand the heck out of this. From an exterior standpoint, I would have a summary exterior page, and then I would build a page for each of these. And maybe your interior and your exterior pages, that may be a point to where you can get away with maybe a 250-word page, pictures of actual projects that you've completed. But think of it as the more pages you have, that's just another thing that can index on Google and another avenue into your site. Your site may not always rank for the home page. That's more than likely where it's going to rank, but your inner pages can rank as well, and they all rank separately. So if somebody pulls into your exterior projects page, then that's at least getting them on your website. Then they can navigate through there. Another thing that I like to see is interlinking within your website. So as you're going through your services summary, you've got siding, windows. These would all be links to a page specific about windows. This would be a link specific to a page about soffits. And just getting some more of that interlinking in, that's another thing that Google really, really likes. You got insurance on here. The insurance actually looks pretty good as far as of what you offer here, so nothing really on that piece. Moving into your contacts, I would put your Facebook page information. I know if there's a like us on Facebook page down here, but if you wanted to put it on here, it's not that detrimental, but you can. In my email, I talk about a form to phone technology. So basically what that is we would go into the form here on your website, and I know that this is forwarded. Anytime somebody fills this out, hits this button, it sends you an email with their contact information. What this technology does is I put a specific email within this form. Whenever somebody fills it out, it actually triggers a phone call to your cell phone. You're going to pick it up and it's going to say, press 1 to be connected to your customer. Whenever you press 1, that actually dials whatever phone number that your customer put in here. And what that is just a good way to land clients quick. They fill out the form, 45 seconds later they're getting a phone call, and that is just that much quicker to get them on the phone and get them that much more interested in your services. As I talk about title tags, meta tags, one of the things that I'm looking at is right up here. So as I hover, you see how that renovation team popped up? If I go to your services, it just says roofing renovation team. This is a great spot to put keyword phrases, and this is what Google really pulls out. So instead of roofing, I'm going to put roofing in St. Charles, or roofing in St. Charles County, or roofing contractor in St. Charles. Just specific to the market that you're working in. In different cases, as you move down through here, you can even put, siding in O'Fallon or whatever city, and it's going to just present it specific to that market. Now, it's not going to just be only that market, but it helps you kind of branch out to the different local cities around you. And then, of course, meta tags I can't see without actually getting into your website build. But basically, your meta tags are the descriptions. As you search on Google, you have your URL, and you've got the descriptions underneath of what your services are. So that's kind of a quick roundabout on this website. This website, you don't use it anymore. I know you acquired this, but I wanted to show you something that may be of concern with this piece. So whenever I go out and search general contractors in St. Charles, Missouri, one of the things you want is you want to be ranked in the top 3 spots. As you can see, Google's algorithm, they changed this to where it only shows the top 3. I think it used to show the top 5, now it's the top 3. So as I click into that, 1, 2, 3, you're actually ranked 4th. What we can do here is additional directories and then backlinks of influence to build power to your site. That is going to help you move up, because you can see you've got a 5-star rating, and you've got 8 reviews, and these guys don't have any reviews and they're beating you. Well, they've got more things going on in the background that you don't have. The problem with this is, and maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not, but based off of our conversation, whenever we have this listing here, they click on that and it goes to the old website that's no good. So that's a problem in my eyes. We really either need to get into this account, and maybe you can get with the old owner who has the Google account for this, and update the website that it directs to, or this would be the case where we would do a new rebuild of a website and then redirect those DNS settings within that build to show the new website specific to this URL. But nonetheless, you've got your contact information on here and you're ranked 4th. Still would like to get that in the top 3. The other thing is the organic listings. So here's your organic listings here. Same search in St. Charles, Missouri. And what I found was I finally found you on page 3. 80% of consumers do not go past page 1 of Google. So that's something to keep in mind. But found you on page 3, and whenever I go here, again, it's directing you to your old website that you no longer do anything with. So the problem is this website that you built really isn't getting seen that much. Not to say that it's not getting seen through your Facebook page or different avenues, but in terms of Google, which is the biggest search engine out there, you're not getting seen on that website. It's this old website that's really not that user-friendly, and it's not mobile-friendly, and 65% of searches these days are done on a mobile device. I've got a Google app on my phone, and I can tell you right now, I do a lot of searches on my phone. So those are some things to keep in mind. Again, quick summary at the bottom of this email, kind of laying out all the different services and a little bit of pricing, some things we can talk about, but look it over. Feel free to ask me any questions by all means. Give me a call, shoot me an email. We can meet in person, whatever the case may be. and let me know what you think. And if this is something you're interested in getting into and learning a little bit, I know you're paying for advertising now. I don't know what your actual return on investment is with that. Maybe you're tracking that. But this is just another avenue to really get out on the web, which is the way that businesses are being noticed these days. Newspapers are outdated. Advertisements, are outdated. The way of the web is what's coming to be. So, by all means, if you got any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks.